was looking at some of that too. Yeah, I like the idea. So
for $1,100, you'll shave your beard, basically.
I don't see anywhere close to that.
So what you're saying is if we all give you $20,
No, definitely not. Negative Ghost Rider.
I will be watching that stream whenever that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, I got a question about your sound extension. Does that work with Savage Worlds as well, or no? Because of the different sound strings, or is it just 5e exclusive?
Yeah, it's set. That's a hard question to answer.
I do believe that module was written for the core
5e. Well, you're talking about Deluxe Oz, but Dave, you're talking about the one I did, right?
Yeah.
Module.
Yeah. I know that it will work with Savage Worlds.
It will work, but it's designed for 5e because all the spells and all the sounds are 5e.
That's what I figured.
5e spells. But a few of them will work because what's in Fantasy Grounds, like the whisper sound and the chat sound, those are all the same. Yeah. But the bulk of the thing is for spells and conditions in 5e, so it's meant for 5e.
I see no splug on the table.
Yeah, I'm in the process of logging in right now.
Oh. While we're doing that, why don't we go ahead and have a recap of last game session? Let's go with Praetor. Why don't you do it?
Well, okay. So the recap was after.
But you got to do it in song. You have to do the recap in song.
No, that's the new guy. That's I think the Dro. Yeah, I like that idea. I think he should do it with his character's introducing himself, or is he going to be joining us later?
You'll see.
Yeah, we don't know, do we? If I can do it justice here and bringing up the map. Surviving the Durgar attack after some of us foolishly splitting the party. One set unfortunately found that our lovely kobold wizard, sorcerer had fallen prey to the evil dark dwarves, and I missed it that it was apparently eaten by the bear then to cleanse the dungeon. Recycle. Yes. Then proceeded to, once we checked all that out and paid homage to him, then moved north into the structure to discover what other fiends. I think we moved down the hallway. Oh, no, we found a mimic carpet, or what was called what's it called? I forget what the name of it is. I'm not doing justice here because I'm looking at the map.
A smotherer.
Smotherer, yes.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think that's right. Yeah, so
it was like a 70s disco shag, I think is what it technically was listed as.
Tragon continually failing his perception checks up and down the hallway, Rupert went back down to the room to look at stuff and was attacked and muffled by the smotherer for a while until I believe the cousins finally figured out what was going on or moved down there to find Rupert.
By the way, my chat is calling it a marpet.
A marpet.
Nice. That's marpet munching.
Don't sell yourself short. You were at least successful one time, Team Tragon.
Yeah, well, it's my eyesight. I'm noticing that I'm losing. I can't see as well. I may have to get this checked out after we get out of here and we get back to Waterdeep. I'm thinking I'm going to need to go see a doctor. But I do know that we had several other rooms in the hallway that Tragon was unsuccessful as always, finding out what was behind the door. And then at the very end of the hallway, we have a room full of dead bodies in a pool that needs more investigation. But we were really taking our time and taking a rest because we were mourning the falling comrade of Vostok who left us abruptly and saddened us all.
Awesome.
And filled my belly.
Yes, and filled your belly.
Forget. I'm a doctor. So whenever you want your eyes checked out, I got you.
All right, so Tragon, go ahead and tell me one other player that you wish to give a point of inspiration to. I just gave you one, and you get to choose one other player.
Well, I thank you. Who and I pass? We'll give it to the cousin Clark. It's up for you, buddy.
What's up?
Awesome.
You got yourself an inspiration.
What's up?
There you go. Just added it to him.
Thank
So there we go. And as far as the new character goes, our new half-drow bard, he will be coming in later.
Apologize, I
you can
ruined
give
it for the stream. Didn't mean to bring it up.
Give that inspiration to your cousin. Maybe he won't split the goddamn party again.
I seem to remember it going down differently.
Yeah,
I
was gonna say.
don't think it was my cousin.
Yeah, I remember it differently as well.
Tragon moves to the corner of the room and just kind of hides down behind the desk. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna disappear for a moment.
Well, while you're over there, Trigon, why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check or an investigation, your choice, because if I remember correctly, as we ended the session last time, you were going to move over there and search the area anyway.
Well, they get blood.
Why, thank you. I shall run a perception. And I know it won't be anything because I'm kind of having trouble seeing.
Jesus Christ, you sound tonight.
It's the eyesight. I don't know what it is.
Well, you do indeed find over there in the corner, underneath the bed, a small wooden chest.
Ooh, Spud, look what I found.
So what are you saying? You want me to open it up?
Stick your hand in it and see if it's a mimic.
I'll pull it out and bring it out here for everybody to see. So, and I'll do a check on it, as always. I hate this. And see if it's anything about the locks or traps on it, please.
It is locked, however, it is not trapped.
Thieves' tools.
And you spring the lock with deft expertness.
I must have been infested with aliens. What's inside? I will open it up then.
You find a crap ton of coins, a couple of gems, and all of that is now in the party sheet.
Thank you. Loot, boys. I found some loot.
There were no loots there. Just gold and
Gotcha.
You guys hear my voice normally? Does it sound dissipated or anything?
You sound constipated, but not dissipated.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds like Rob.
The stream can't hear me. I don't know why. I can hear you guys, but not me. I don't know. So you guys.
I had the same issue earlier. There was a new update for OBS.
If you were only a woman, I would.
Oh, I thought it was the
Never mind.
Discord update. I had several updates on Discord myself.
Oh, do I need to do something with OBS?
Yeah, with OBS, make sure you check your mic and your auxiliary stuff, that they're set the proper channel.
I will not update then.
Rupert's going to be sitting there munching on a couple berries for a while. He's going to eat. I guess I had 9 of them left from an earlier casting. I'm going to chew through those.
And while Trigon is exploring under the bed and finding treasure and doing all sorts of other things, all of you suddenly feel more empowered. Also known as ding, you all leveled.
Oh.
Did everyone have a golden radiant aura around them?
They did indeed. However, they did not heal back to 0. Nor did they get the effects of a long rest. So,
did I not take any damage or something? Oh, that's right. I used all my hit die, or
yes,
several hit die.
Yes, you did.
All right, so I ate 9 of my berries. I'm back to just 2 wounds now.
Excellent. So right now, Trigon looks like he is jumping up and down on the bed, while, of course, the druid is plucking and eating berries from beneath his belt. What would the rest of you like to do? As you all heard, Susie in the background is going, ew!
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna, because
Little
Natty's gonna
salty.
open the door and step out and go to open this other door.
No
Do we
berries
have
for me.
do we have anything that needs to be checked to see if it's magical. I can perform a ritual.
Bear
If
berries.
we have some things that we need to find out if it's magical or not. Okay, then. Let's continue on.
Speaking of splitting the party, as the cousin walks out of the door, gives a good yank on this door, which Trigan had checked last game session, and of course he had discovered that he could not do anything with it. He yanks it open with his mighty, mighty strong arms, and he discovers that it's a ruined room with some dead bodies that have been here for quite some time.
I turned to
I
Rupert
knew it was
and
empty. I knew
turn
it
to
was
Rupert and holler, "Hey, I think you got some more recycling to do over here."
I'll go peek in.
That's-
No, they're too old. Plus, I'm full.
These dead bodies are so old that they have lost their stench, and their desiccated remains appear to be leathery.
But we
Ew.
can make some clothing out of them.
Human leather skin.
Actually, one is a dwarf and one is an orc. The one closest to the door is an orc. The one in the center of the room is a dwarf.
So I'm taking that Thor's hammer in the orc's hand, right? I can just walk
The remnants of a hammer of some kind, yes. The haft has been rotted away, and the head has long since dissolved into a hammer-shaped rust pile on the floor.
Wow. That's been a long time.
Yes, indeed, it has.
Is there anything else in there? Can y'all
If
see
you're
anything
worthy,
else?
you can pick it up, Splug.
I like how none of you are going to walk into the room. You're like, I'm not going in there.
Well, I'll go in there. That's all you had to say. I mean, if Dragon's not feeling confident right now, if he's kind of down a little bit, I don't mind going in and checking things out. I mean, I may trip about 12 traps or so, but at least I'm going to help Dragon out a little bit, and I'll walk inside.
All right, you walk inside. And nothing jumps out to eat you. The chairs do not suddenly animate and attack you. The dead bodies do not leap up from the floor to devour your soul.
Here comes
Can
the
I do
however.
a nice once-over, like an investigation check to see if I maybe find anything?
Matter of fact, you may do an investigation check if you wish.
All right, I'll do that.
See if they have any marrow in there.
And while you're at it, please give me a 10-sided die roll.
You sure you don't want percentile?
No percentile this time.
This means I found 10,000 gold, guys. Fuck, 1.
Okay. As you wander around, you find nothing.
Come
Well,
over to this door.
I
and
guess
check
that's it for this room, guys. I guess I should probably multi-class rogue next.
Probably. Trigan is on a roll for the wonderful rolls, which means that when we do finally get to a combat, he is going to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah. Color change of the dice did it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'll
you
cut that
have
out.
indeed discovered that this door is locked. There is no traps.
Well, we're surrounded by doors, guys. We've got them to the left, to the right. Wow. You
Tools
still
check.
got that dragon pick? Or that dragon pit, whatever it is. We got a lot of stuff to do.
Mama Goonhard always told Ruprecht that when one door closes, another door opens.
And
dead
indeed,
bodies.
another one has opened, and it is more desiccated remains of orcs and dwarves in a destroyed room.
Maybe we can meet your mama because she sounds like a swell lass.
I already met his mama.
Me a swole ass.
Look around just tentatively.
Watch your mouth. That's his mother.
Sorry, I'm warming up for vicious mockery.
I think she was in issue number 12 of Bugbear Monthly several years back. But I mean, it was a good article, you know, sort of like cleaning your abode and, you know, doing dishes and making some small little pieces of pottery. I mean, it wasn't anything filthy. I know where your guys' minds were going though.
Yes, and we all know that Splug only reads Bugbear Monthly for the articles.
That's right.
We see anything about the bodies that stands out, or is it all the same?
It is relatively the same.
Nothing to see here, guys.
Who are the people that fought in this room? Dwarves again?
Dwarves and
Dwarves and
orcs. Yep, dwarves and orcs.
Is it one dwarf, two orcs?
It is one dwarf, two orcs. Yes.
Oh yeah. Is that one of the quarterlies that you get to, Splug?
Which one?
One dwarf, two orcs.
Yeah, but it's with a cup in there though.
Three
There's
orcs in a cup.
Yeah, 3 orcs, a bugbear, and a cup.
I would like Splug to roll me a medicine check while he's examining bodies and other such things.
I can do that because I'm an eye doctor as well. I didn't know if you had known
What
that.
about now? What if I'm not on a headset?
I can hear you just
sorry.
fine.
that was supposed. I'm sorry, you guys. I wasn't trying to say that to you. I pushed the talk by accident.
Your medicine check tells you, Splug, that the orcs are all from one tribe. They seem to have the same scarifications upon their bodies. And the dwarves that are here are mountain dwarves, not Duergar.
That's a $5 word. Scarifications. Wow. Sorry.
Trigon, you discover that this door is not locked, nor is it trapped.
Open sesame, please. Take a look inside.
This room appears to be once have held maybe part of a bedroom or some such thing. It has been decimated by time and some sort of ransacking.
And these rooms were giving me trouble last week. Unbelievable.
Yes, they were. That's what happens when you rolled like 16 ones in a row.
Well, let's check it and see if they didn't do a good job ransacking. They could be like Tragon and not be able to find anything.
That is true. You can go ahead and roll a perception or investigation, your choice.
I'll do perception since I got my little goggles.
Excellent. And you can roll me a d10. You find nothing, sir.
All right, so whatever he tells you to roll a d10, there's a possibility you could find something. I'm starting to get smart here.
Speaking of which, I just wanted to say this. Speaking of which, there is going to be opportunities from this point to the end of this adventure where I will not be rolling utilizing Fantasy Grounds. I have my dice sitting in front of me on my mouse pad because there are certain events that will trigger you if you see shadow dice go flying.
Guys, I'll be right back. Y'all continue.
Fair enough. Understood.
Sounds good.
Oh, we can still get triggered.
Oh yeah, I can still trigger the hell out of you.
I'll turn on my crotch cam and start rolling dice down there in my chair.
Triggered.
Awesome.
Next door.
Trigon,
I like
you do
this
not
bug
determine
being
that there is
something
any,
good.
you don't believe that there are any traps on this door. You are not positive, but you do not believe so. And the door is indeed locked.
YOLO it.
And the YOLO that was a stealth check, so I don't know. You're hiding. You're hidden from the door very well. It does not notice you.
Yeah, sorry. Grab the wrong one. There you go. Thanks.
Okay. You do pick the lock deftly.
Open it up. I'm sure it's going to take me out, but go ahead. Oh.
Well, I'll be right with you. I'll get taken out with you.
And in this case, there are 2 dwarves, 1 orc. And once again, a number of destroyed pieces of furniture.
Ooh, there's an arm over here. Look at this. Holy shit. That dude's arm was ripped off.
I'll check the door while they check the room out.
Excellent. This door does not appear to be locked nor trapped.
And you say all this stuff is so old it doesn't stink anymore?
Correct, sir.
Can I do a medicine check to see how long that would be? I'm sure that would probably be pretty fair medical knowledge, right?
Yes, it is.
So do I need to make a check, or is that like a freebie?
That would be a check.
Oh, Jesus.
He once spent 5 summers watching a body desiccate itself.
That would not surprise me, and you will determine that many centuries.
Oh my gosh. So are these things like powdery?
No, because of the climate that is here, the bodies have remained gooey beneath their leather surfaces.
Like bogmen. Awesome.
Wow.
Let's play. Let's make a deal. I'm going to see what's behind door number 2 here.
Alrighty.
Are there any patches on any of these bodies? Eye patches?
Hey.
I was going to get you another eye patch for your other eye.
Okay. No, there are not. And Trigan, as you open the door, you see rows of empty weapon racks and a dozen or more armor stands indicate that this room was once an armory. Some debris litters the floor, but nothing of value seems to be readily apparent.
Big
What's
empty
going
room,
on
guys.
in there?
Empty weapon.
Readily apparent. I like the word
Yeah.
readily apparent. So let's go search.
Seems to be.
Seems and readily apparent. I'm not metagaming much.
I understand that.
Are you following along like I am? I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Roll initiative.
That. Oh, Jesus. I think we made a mad
I
Rupert.
didn't go in there. Oh my lord. Oh, my bad.
Clark fucked up something.
Back to rolling great.
Nice. Way to represent, Splug.
Well, at least I go last and get to heal everybody.
That is true.
I was trying to get you another eye patch.
I know Eddie has walked away, so I will roll his initiative for him.
Now I'm back to rolling wrong.
Okay, so
Disadvantage.
because he has 3 levels of fatigue or exhaustion,
nice.
yeah, he's not doing well. All right, so as Clark and Ruprecht, the two of you enter the room, you start looking around and everything. There's a number of old armor racks that kind of sit on top of some of these weapon racks and these other shelves, which suddenly begin to move.
Oh, Jesus.
The one that is in the northwest corner hops down on its stand. They're roughly about a head smaller than Splug because they have no legs. And it hops over and attacks Rupert.
How's it hop with no legs? What's going on?
It hops on its stand. I mean, just imagine, just in your mind's eye, have a Beauty and the Beast, kind of stands hopping around kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could sing that song if you want to hear it.
Maybe later.
Let's hear
Oh, wait a minute, wait. That's gonna miss because I forgot to take my -5 off. Hold on.
And I suppose I hear all this metal rattling outside, right?
You do indeed, yes.
Okay.
So I'm back up to a 16 now, so I'll undo that one.
Okay,
There we go.
thank you. And it'll make one more attack against you as it swings one of its weird arms.
Splug, we got to get in there.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
I didn't see the armor. My bad.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's
One
my eyesight.
that is on a rack near Clark reaches out and tries to tag him.
I have my
Miss.
book of knowledge and medical theory on me, so I can take a look at your eyes and we'll see what's going on. Maybe
It's a
you
nice
just
rack.
have something in them.
That's a nice rack.
Yes. Yes, it is. And then the other one that is to his south will attempt to attack.
Oh no.
Rupert, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to do Flame Blade. Cast that one, and then let's see, second level spell slot, and so that should summon it's a concentration up to 10 minutes. Evokes a fiery blade in my free hand. So I will use that and see if that works against these things. Could be useless, but we'll find out. Spell attack. Oh, that's a miss. It's definitely useless when you miss.
Yes.
All right, Cousin Eddie is going to dash.
Can you dash with 3 levels of exhaustion?
As far as I know, disadvantage on ability checks. My speed is halved, and disadvantage on attack and saving throws.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so the speed is half, so that means basically your dash brings you up to a normal speed.
Indeed, it brings me to right there,
Excellent.
just in time to help out my cousin. Never mind,
right.
that's Rupert. Shit.
Rupert. I gotta put the hammer down.
Oh, yes, you do.
Wow.
That's a hammer.
I didn't see the hammer. Was it on one of those racks?
Yeah, I grabbed the hammer. Take that, you animated thing.
But I thought you
And-
used the pole arm.
I do. I use a. We were just.
That's why I had to put the hammer down.
The hammer.
Yeah, I had to put the hammer down to
axe.
use my glaive.
It could
I'm
be a
gonna action
looser-
surge because it's time to do it. That's why.
Give me a strength check before you action surge, please.
Okay, strength check.
Wow.
There it is.
Mhm.
And with that critical hit, you hit it so hard that you actually pushed it back 5 feet
Oh,
onto the shelf across the little hall.
All right. Did he take any damage for slamming into the wall, or did he just
No.
move back?
I just a nice little extra effect considering you're using a extra long weapon in a very close combat.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna swing.
Geez, we're hot tonight.
Yeah. All right, that's it for me. Wait a minute. I did action surge.
Yes.
I will bonus action second one.
Wow, not like blowing your whole load at one time or anything there, money shot.
That's how I like to do it.
This one hops down off the shelf, target Rupert. Gains advantage for flanking.
Okay, I gotta do a concentration check.
Yes, you do. So far, it's DC 10. Oh yeah, you got that first one.
So wow,
And one more.
it was clutch.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Trigon.
I was going to come up here to look around the door. Do I know who armor number 2 attacked?
It would be pretty obvious that he would attack Rupert. He is facing him.
Okay, so that coming up behind him then would be surprise?
No.
Advantage?
No.
I'm right behind you, by the way.
Would I be surprised? Oh, okay, I'll just attack him. Good. Trying to do my skulking, but apparently I'm
He's a
good at
rough
it.
one. He's a rough one, Tragon. You gotta watch him.
Yeah, like I knew what was going to happen here, and I'm going to cunning action back here and go. I'm going to hide.
Shut up.
How did
TJ.
they know druids didn't like armor? I mean, that's pretty intelligent of them if you think about it.
So, all right, I have to ask Trigon. you're using your cunning action to step away and not have the opportunity attack, or are you using your cunning action?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm doing a cunning action to step away and not get popped. Sorry.
Okay, because then you won't have the stealth
No.
then.
No, I don't. You're right.
Okay.
Ignore that.
This one hops down, bounds across the floor, boing, 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 over to Cousin Clark, which is a really disconcerting noise to hear the wooden base of this armor mannequin come at you. And it hits you once. Splug, sir.
So as I hear all of this commotion going on, I draw my hammer out and I run in and I see Rupert is in desperate need of some assistance. So I will go ahead and try to smash the shit out of this suit of armor that's in front of me.
I don't think there's any shit left in this. It's just a suit.
You're gonna be okay. I should be able to hit it. Oh shit! I attacked you. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad you missed.
Well, damn it! I missed on the armor 9. That's bad.
Yes, you missed.
So I'm gonna go ahead and sorry, Rupert.
Next time, attack the armor first. I think that's what messed it up.
I think that's what did mess it up. But I'm going to go ahead and use my nimble escape and get back out and go back to where I was.
Excellent.
See you in 6 seconds. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Armor is going to continue its assault against our druid, gaining advantage from flank.
God, he's getting pummeled.
As it whips around with its weird little mannequin arms and keeps slapping at him and hits him with a second one.
Are they like T-Rex arms?
No, they're maquette arms is what they are. This one,
embarrassing to get beat by one of those things.
yeah, this one jumps over from one shelf to the next shelf and then hops down behind Cousin Clark.
Wouldn't that require some type of athletics check if it was a jump? I mean, I'm just assuming
since it is a part of its movement and it does actually meet the requirement of how many points of strength it has, it can do so.
I'm just kidding with you.
I know you are,
Mr. G. Oh Jesus. You are
Jesus and fuck.
Hey guys, do you remember the one time where our D&D session lasted about 45 minutes because we all died?
Oh yeah. Hey, I gotta do a con save too. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Cool. Forgot about that.
That one missed.
I got too much invested into this goddamn costume. I'm not dying. I'm running.
Well, the good thing about goblins is there's always plenty of them. All right, so let's see. I get advantage against animated armor too, right?
No, you do not. He is actually on the other side of the wall.
Oh, dang it, Cousin Eddie.
I thought I was in the doorway.
Doorway's one square to the left. The right, whatever. That way. Your left, my right.
All right. That's not good. I'm not digging that.
Tough.
I'm not digging it.
I'm not digging it. I think. Let's see. Can I move to this spot? Not through. I'd have to go to the dude, so that wouldn't work. Let me see. What about to this spot here? Is that a safe spot? Or sorry, that spot right there. Is that an actual spot?
You could stand on top of the racks that are there if you want to. It's considered difficult terrain.
Let me just see if I can hit the dude. I'll just see if I can hit him from where I am. Maybe
Speaking of racks, how's Rupert's mom's rack? I mean, I'm just kind of wondering. I mean,
lopsided. One side is a C, the other side is an A at best.
That's true. And Rupert was the run of the litter, so I always got the skinny side. That sucked.
Doesn't it depend on what animal shape?
Oh shit!
in?
I'm not supposed to have that.
Her shirt looks like she's smuggling midgets.
With the 12.
So that'd be a 17. So yes, that'd be a hit.
Sorry, I've got to turn off advantage. All right, so
we gotta hit this.
Actually, nope. I'm sorry. It would not have been.
Wow.
Oh,
That was my bad.
Missed. Okay, well, undo that nice damage I just did. I guess I can drag it. It's a healing. Hold on. There.
Thank you, sir.
Dang it.
Can you tell us how to do that great function for all the viewers out there, Mr. Ripper?
Oh, yeah. Just hold down control when you drag the damage. So if you accidentally drag damage on, which sucked because it was 16, then you can just click and drag it, and it turns it into a healing, or reverse. If you did healing, you could reverse it back to damage. Whatever. Okay, so I think I still don't like being right in this spot. So I'm at least going to,
In your current location, it would take you an additional 5 foot of movement to move in any direction immediately.
Okay. So I'm going to try to do that. Will I still be in range? So I have
You are still considered in their threatened area, but you are no longer flanked.
Okay, so now that I'm over to there, I will move to there. And
Okay.
this guy will get, animate armor 1 gets a toe on me, right?
Yep, he gets 1.
That's better than getting flanked again.
Which he does hit you.
Oh,
And you'll need to make another concentration check.
I'm on my way. I'm
Alright.
on my way.
Boom, boom.
Excellent.
All right, Cousin Eddie is going to swing actually in the door now and get around behind this animated armor too. And he is going to attack viciously with his turkey neck.
Gobble, gobble.
And miss. Son of a bitch.
I mean, we are fighting armor.
That is true.
And I don't think I
Druids
have
don't like 'em.
anything else I can do except pass my turn.
All right. Cousin Clark is going to do a little something called disengage.
Yeah, you're in trouble down there.
1 hit point, and I'm going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Here we go.
Alright, this animated armor, seeing a new target come in, hops towards Cousin Eddie.
We need to gangbang these one at a time.
And misses him twice with his little spindly macat arms. Trigon.
Knowing that Clark is running out of the room, I will back up to look at armor number 2. What type of shot do I have there?
I would say
need to
that's
go here?
partial cover.
If I
And,
slide over one?
Even
Same?
either one of them, yep, partial
No,
cover
negative
because
2?
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then I will shoot.
Oh, nice one.
Alright.
Hey, Duff, what's all this combat? I want to play. I want to role play.
Are you
Here
making
we
fun of me?
go.
That was a
No.
little joke.
No,
Is
it's
that a jab?
no, that's a jab.
No,
That's a jab at me.
It was a
Oh, wait.
little joke for him.
Oh,
It
yeah, I
didn't do
know.
my sneak attack.
You should get some elven ears and put them on. Duff. That would be
Just
awesome.
2. I meant to hit my sneak attack. Do you want me to just roll a couple of d6s there for that?
Sure, by all means, go ahead.
Sorry, just add that on. Yeah, 5 more. There you go.
Alrighty, thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Alrighty, this one is not happy that Clark ran away, but can only get to there and will decide to attack Cousin Eddie instead. One bugbear looks just like another.
Racist.
Very. Wouldn't that be speciesist? And with his little macat arms, he slaps the shit out of Eddie.
Wow.
Splug.
It's all right. Eddie's used
All
to
right.
being slapped around.
I'm going to use some reverse psychology here, and I'm going to nimble escape first so I can get in here, and I need to save Rupert. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to go ahead and use my last second level spell slot to heal Rupert.
Before you do that, remember, because of the location, your friendly spaces are considered to be 10 foot apiece.
So 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh, Jesus.
Well, the shelves are difficult to
And the shelves are difficult, so you'd be right on top of the shelf in front of Eddie.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to kill myself. Sorry, Rupert, because I got this mask and all, and I don't want to lose it.
Oh, yeah.
Have to get something else.
I love it that he's playing. He can't die because of the costume.
Clark could use a heal.
Screw it. I'm going in. I'm going to go 10, 20. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to try to take a little bit of damage. I'm going to use my second level healing spot on Cousin Clark. You better get in here, Clark, because I'm not going to give you this spell and then you just kind of hang out and not do anything else.
I was not planning on running. I was only planning on getting out from between three of them.
I know. Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. And then with my let's see. I guess since you're feeling better, I think I might go ahead and use my my skill to kind of back out of dodge and get out. So there we go. Sorry. Enjoy. Seeing that I didn't use it when I was going in there because of all of the different hazardous terrains and the obstacles and everything else, I will use it to get out. And then I'm done. And you can go.
All right, this one's going to continue his assault against our druid.
I tried, Rupert. Sorry. We got a tough dungeon master. I thought you were tough.
Oh.
There's another concentration.
Got it.
Still makes it.
Forgot, what's he concentrating on? I forgot.
His flame blade.
Flame blade.
Oh, flame blade. Thanks.
It may be that I might be allowing the drow to come in to collect your bodies and bring you back to town.
That's fucked up.
Nice.
And then he's going to have all the treasure.
Exactly. He's going to go, ooh, look, I found a whistle. So he is going to attack Cousin Eddie. Critical hit.
Oh
Jesus.
my god. I heard Susie.
No, she's yelling at our dog who's barking at
Oh.
at random people entering the house. Oh my god, there's two.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
god.
unbelievable.
Jesus.
Hey, Doug, I think we need to patch Geo's client. Something's not right.
Hold on, let me just pause for like 5 seconds.
I am not going to update.
All this.
Push that
doesn't
code out
happen
real
very
quick.
often. Double crits like that. Holy cow.
I bet Doug's got a back door. You know how it is.
This one starts
Hey,
hopping
talk
across the
about
back
back
side of
door.
the room. It goes hop, hop, hop. You can hear the
Ooh, that
clang of it.
That does
Guys,
look
we're in
good.
round 3 and we haven't even killed one of these goddamn things yet. I mean, what?
All right,
Gotta
so let's see what sort of stuff I've got here. I might need to
Druid
pop
fireball.
me a sort of potion of healing.
Disengaging and getting the hell out of there, and then we'll choke them at the door one at a time.
Oh, I like that idea. And then I could double move probably. Oh no, that's a single move. So that'd be 5, 15, 25. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'd want to disengage into a flank position.
You can turn into
You guys have to
something.
kill a little bit of a pathway out of here, man. You're not killing the pathway out.
Well, I got one
All
more
right.
spell. I can give
Let's
you healing.
see. Potion of healing is what? Just right. Is that all I got?
I utilize potions of healing as a bonus action, so you may do
Oh, you
so.
do? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will quaff the hell out of this one.
Crap, I forgot about that.
For 2.
Does it say Rob? Hold your.
Potion of healing is a what? A bonus action?
Yeah.
I
that's
call
what-
it as a yes. I use it as a bonus action.
All right, this one's a 2d4 plus 2, and so let's grab. I didn't make a little pendant for it. I wish my right click would work. I need a new mouse.
Mr.
7.
Dungeon Master, I'm looking in the player's handbook and it says it's an action.
Yeah,
Yes, I know it is.
I have updated the Rob note
I'm just
to
joshing you.
reflect this information.
All right, so I'll do that. Heal it up a little bit.
What are you writing, a book?
Yeah, 2 sentences.
Oh my gosh!
That's
All right, so I
because
do
I
get it.
play in so many games, I have to write notes to what rules the DM is using.
And little flame blade. Okay, come on, hit. Oh, there we
Yes.
go. That's better. Come on, damage. Oh, that thing is still up. Tough little bastards.
I don't think the heal went on to Ruprecht.
I manually did it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, it was like 7 points.
Eddie, do something.
He is. He's dying.
Yeah, but don't do that. Do something else.
All right, as a bonus action, I'm gonna get a little bit of this going on.
Very little,
And
but hey, it works.
take advantage of this flanking right here and attack viciously with the turkey neck. In fact, oh my God, are you serious? It's probably an 18.
Yeah, I think it was an 18. That's what we saw hit before.
What's this guy trying to do to us here?
All right. As a bonus action, I'm gonna swallow something. Take these.
Nice.
Kinky.
Too easy.
And,
I like where you're going with this.
and as an action, I'm gonna swing my weapon. Fuck. And then that's it.
This one will continue to attack Cousin Eddie. Swings its maquette arms and does collide once. Trigon.
Same
Come on,
target.
Dragon. Take one out. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here.
Oh,
I'll use my inspiration, Mr. DM, please, to reshoot or just to hit another attack. Would that work for another attack roll? Please?
I will allow you to re-roll that attack roll.
Okay, thank you. -2 still. Come on. Get some.
I'm beginning to think it was bad karma to eat the kobold.
I mean, did you eat the whistle too? That might be fucking with you.
Yeah, maybe I can gas out a skeleton.
Slowly but surely, Eddie is being pummeled into paste.
Would I be able to move over here to this square and see inside? Well, Rupert's okay. I guess I could probably go ahead and move up. Can I reach around and touch Cousin Eddie with a cure wounds?
I would say yes. From there, I could say yes, because he's standing like literally right in front of his cousin. So yeah, you can do that.
All right.
And I am
Before,
rather large.
Give me a good heal. You got a little bit back. And can I reach my hammer around the corner too and smack that animated armor at a cover penalty or something?
Number 2, yes, at a -2.
Well, that'll be okay. But unfortunately, that was my action. So I will go ahead and just nimble escape back and not take the attack and just go back there. And sorry, guys. That's all I could do.
Cast Summon Drow.
We're in trouble.
Summon Drow has been cast. At the end of the turn.
He runs in and murders everything.
Okay, so
One hit.
Benazar, you have been hot on the trail of the strange group of adventurers that was going to the Stone Tooth to go clear out the denizens there and possibly discover treasure. You heard this from 2 survivors who had fled the dungeon. that had been saved by these demi-humans with half-elves and giants and goblins and all sorts of strange creatures just traveling together and beating the piss out of orcs and whatever else happened to be there. Thinking that could be a
sounds
good
exciting as
story.
shit.
Exactly, it's exciting as shit. Thinking that there's a good story, you have followed the trail of carnage, and you have found a room full of dwarven statues and an open door to the east. I'm not sure if you can see yourself on the map there.
Yep, I see it now.
Go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Cheat stuff.
Excellent. And from this point forward, sir, you will be acting in that initiative, but I will allow you to go ahead and do an action right now.
I guess I'll go ahead and move. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not sure where the combat is, so I'll go ahead and head back downstairs.
And you will see an open door in front of you with a number of dead Durgar
I hope I didn't miss it.
and some very large piles of bear shit.
Was it just the single action?
Yes.
Alright, then I'm done.
Alright, so we're going to start back up at the top of the round.
One of the piles looks like a cobalt.
Now that's way over there.
I didn't do it. I gotta run, guys. I hear the police.
You got swatted.
They're after Jeff because he's fixing to kill us all.
Uh-huh.
Sir, I just witnessed a murder. Mass murder of a druid.
Five people.
And that is a miss.
If I fall, I'll be reborn as a druid. Probably come back as a kobold, karma.
There's one hit. Oh, down goes the Eddie.
Oh no.
Will now turn his attention to his cousin.
I mean, he's just rolling just massive high numbers.
I know. This one,
See,
pluck,
that's pretty
pluck,
nasty.
pluck, pluck, hops over here and traps Rupert in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
We haven't even killed one yet, and it's round 4. This is not good.
Oh.
You almost killed 2 of them.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, but that's 4 more attacks around.
Well, I don't have any more healing, but I think I'm gonna have to try to.
Oh, speaking of which, give me a quick concentration.
Oh, that's gonna suck if I lose that. Let's see. Oh, got it.
Got it.
Just got it. All right. Come on. Oh, dang it. I don't have a advantage anymore either.
Nope.
You know what? I'm going to ready versus just to see if somebody does come into there. I don't know. That doesn't seem likely. That's like the killing zone. Damn it. I'm going to try to go all out. No guts, no glory. Come on. Oh, that sucked balls.
I will give him my inspiration.
You're going to give him his... Okay, there you go, Rupert. You have inspiration from somewhere that you do not know.
Oh, I felt that cobalt. I felt him digesting. I feel like I'm inspired. Oh, yeah, that's enough. Come on, baby.
Oh, and you killed one.
Please.
You smack it with your flame blade, and the maquette falls apart.
I was waiting for it to say heavily damaged. I was going to say, God bless.
Let's see. Do I want to try to risk running through? How many hits can I take? Let's see. I can't take any. I got 2 hit points left. I'm not going to give him a free attack. As much as I would love to get the hell out of that. I'm going to... I hate to say it. I'm going to stay right here. Oh, that sucks.
Benazar.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I able to hear any commotion?
You may roll me a perception check. I have a number in my mind. That is not the number that is in my mind.
Alrighty.
It's much higher.
It is much, much higher than that.
Oh,
Oh, I thought the roll was higher. Oh.
no. Okay. Well, I'll just keep heading this way anyway because I have nothing else to do.
Oh, okay.
Admire all the carnage. Don't see any goblins or anything, so maybe they're still alive.
Who knows, maybe. But you do see the fact that there is an open door to the north, an open door to the east, and then the double doors to the south are closed.
Alright.
And the unexplored areas, of course, are still closed as well.
Alright.
Okay, Cousin
Oh,
Eddie.
shoot. I forgot. Could I do a healing word?
I will allow it.
All right. That'll give a little bit. Oh, damn it. I should have did it against Cousin Eddie to help him out. All right. Oh, well.
Oh well. But, Cousin Eddie, please go ahead and give me your first death save.
Come on, big money.
Jesus. Fucking
Wow.
2.5 bad. Way to go.
Yeah.
I really need to send that update down.
All right. I am going. Clark is going to use his inspiration to attack.
Okay.
Because no more fucking around.
All right, you have advantage on this. And missed.
I can't. I'll take an op shot if I. Okay, so let's see. I guess I. Well, yeah, that would be dumb. Okay, I have nowhere to go good better than where I am, so I'll just stay there.
By the way, my chat is blaming the fact that I ran a lair assault on Friday on nightmare level, and I got a taste for blood, so therefore this is all that's fault.
This is a TPK in the make.
Alright. This animated armor will hop forward, and he is going to focus on Ruprecht, who is currently trapped in the corner.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yes, it is.
That helped.
And
I'm
that's
glad I
missed.
did the healing word on myself.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Mr. Dungeon Master, I would like to try to use my cunning action to first hide. Please.
Okay. I will even give you advantage on the hide roll.
Thank you. I will take it graciously.
You do have a big smelly bugbear in your way, so he is giving you a little bit of extra.
What I'm trying to do is to, if I can score a hit against this creature that is surprised, hoping that he can't see me, that I can get a crit on this roll. Is that doable?
The creature that is a mechanical object, that is
Doesn't
what
get-
you're wishing to surprise?
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't see me unless it can't be surprised, is what you're saying. So, number one is what I was trying to pull that against.
You can try whatever you would like.
All right, well, I'm trying to see if he doesn't, and I will roll my attack roll, but it's not with advantage. Well, once per turn you deal, but they don't need the advantage on a roll.
You could always use your rape, or you can move in, attack, flank, and then disengage. And use the rest of your movement to go back. You just have to straddle a fallen bugbear for a little while. Teabag him while you're there.
And take a.
I better not feel anything dragging on me.
I'm gonna try the range shot here.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
You can get your critical on.
Well, I thank you. I tried.
That's
There we
some
go.
very respectable damage. Very nice.
This one will
Thank
hop
you.
up onto Eddie's chest.
No.
And he's going to target Cousin Clark. Hits. And a miss.
Well, there goes my plan. I was gonna try to play hero, but I'm gonna go ahead and use your bonus action potion and stick one in Cousin Eddie's mouth, if that's okay.
I will
Just
allow
sort of
that.
like kind of
It
administer-
absorbs faster through the other way.
but I can't reach him. He's turned around the other way.
Pour that stuff on a tampon and
Yeah,
stick it up there.
I can't get it. So let's go ahead and do the healing potion on Cousin Eddie. You're in bad shape. All right. And then as my action, can I reach around with some kind of cover and hit that animated armor that's on Rupert?
Number 1, yes, you can.
Yes.
It'll be a -2.
Okay. I'll do. So I'll swing with my hammer of Thor. Hit it! Hit it! God fucking damn it. That's it. That's it for me. I'm spent. At least you're back up, though.
Yep. I put prone on him twice, apparently.
He's prone to getting smacked with
Yep.
a lot
No,
of
I actually I put it on myself.
Oh, did you? Oh, thank you very much, sir. Alrighty, so this animated armor will continue to beat on Cousin Clark.
Wow.
Apparently, I'm playing the long odds today. This one continues on Rupert. Please give me a concentration check, sir.
That's
You got it.
1 point left. All right.
Shh,
I'm
made it.
Still hanging on. Come on. Don't get it. Don't
Oh,
get it.
there's a hit.
Oh, that's going to do it.
Wah, wah. Down he goes.
Nicely done. Oh, I thought it was killing the armor. Sorry.
Oh, and look who gets to make a death save right off the bat.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's see. Brr.
Ah, there you go. You're good.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bonk.
Benazar.
All right, I'm gonna move another 6 over this way. May I try another perception check?
Why, yes, sir. No.
All right. In that case, I am going to roll a d4. Evens, I'll go north. Odds, I'll go east.
Okay.
Does that sound doable?
That sounds doable to me.
Oh, good. 4, 5, 6.
In this room, you do indeed see the remains of what was once a humanoid, a small humanoid, on the ground, along with torn cloth and papers and other such things, and some bear poop in the corner.
Grass.
It also appears that somebody made a camp in this room.
Ah.
Right. Cousin Eddie awkwardly opens his eyes up after having the potion poured in his mouth and looks up at this animated armor's crotch standing in top of him.
Doesn't really have a crotch. It has more of a round base with a spindle that comes up out of it, and the maquette's upper torso on top of that.
Oh, I saw this on The Incredibles. Get inside of it, and then when it attacks, it'll like puncture its own armor with its own.
Yeah, and
Just
you'll
like-
have an
yeah.
18 armor class. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it awkward for the both of us and stand up.
All right. You make a strength check, and it will make a strength check. If you win, it'll go prone. Okay. It won.
Ah, crap.
Damn it.
So you are still laying on the ground beneath it.
All right. So let's see here. I'm going to attack animated armor 1, getting some flanking going on, which will cancel out the disadvantage crap.
What are you flanking with?
Oh, that's right. Rupert's down. Son of a bitch. In that
Just
case, I'm
because
just
we're both
gonna.
laying down doesn't mean we're flanking. I'm just saying.
Isn't this strategery, man?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna swing straight up at animated armor number 5, viciously with the turkey neck. And that should have been a disadvantage. I'm not sure why it wasn't, but I missed anyways.
Yes, you did.
It was at advantage.
I think we're giving a lot of ammunition. Pop into the room. Got beat by.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna swing. God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay. I don't think this thing's going to even notice the fact that Eddie is rolling around on the ground underneath his buddy. So, he is going to continue by attacking Cousin Clark, who is indeed standing up and swinging a big motherfucking blade around.
About time you miss.
I've been
right.
missing right along. Trigun.
Okay.
Thunderwave.
What,
I don't know, something.
what am I? I've got Splug there. Am I still able to shoot over his head?
Yep, still a minus
I'm only
2.
3 foot.
-2. All right. Is
If you-
allowing the.
If
Go
you
ahead.
shoot at the one that is standing on top of
Yeah.
Cousin Eddie, if you miss, I will have you roll a second attack roll to hit Cousin Eddie.
Do it. Don't be a pussy. Do it.
Don't be a pussy. Can you imagine you're laying on the ground under this thing, yelling, "Don't be a pussy!"
In my best Ben Stiller voice,
Well,
do it.
Is it?
Do
I
it.
was well. That makes me moving over, but I was going to try to hit 1 to get that off. Are we wanting? I mean, are you really wanting me to try to hit 5 or take out 1? He's got heavy damage.
Well,
So-
number 4 is the most dead.
Well, I can't get to him, so I'm going to stick with 1. But am I pushing my luck trying to do the same maneuver from last time?
We're all old enough for you to understand this. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Do it. Do it.
All right,
No,
here
seriously, do it.
I'm going to try. No, he's going to. Here we go. Here's my hiding.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, great.
You will not get critical on this if you do succeed.
Thank you. All right, we'll do the shot. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, I think I rolled that with a -2. What an idiot. All right.
Even with a positive 2,
Even
you
with the
still
positive,
wouldn't.
yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Also out of ammo. Funny.
Well, I've got another quiver, so I'm good.
That explains it.
I'm just sitting
Shooting
over here
air
grinning.
arrows.
Okay.
Hang on, you're shooting blanks.
So, the one that is on Eddie's chest. He is going to utilize all of its weight and both of his attacks to gain advantage and just jump up and down on Eddie once. Dealing that much damage, and that is it for him. Splug.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reach around to see if I hit this animated armor that I attacked last time. Come on, Thor, if you do something for me, do it now for me. Yeah! So I hit with a 23. And I'm going to hit this thing. I'm going to swing for minimum fucking damage, of course. And then I'm going to burn my Fury of the Small.
Hey,
And it's still not enough.
you cannot have your cake and eat it too.
Ugh. 9 damage. And then I take, as part of my movement, as I'm just running in place, I take a healing potion, and if you allow me to, as a bonus action, I will administer it rectally to Cousin Eddie lying on the ground.
I was gonna say, to yourself, to Cousin Eddie. Yes, by all means, administer rectally to Cousin Eddie.
You are. I would love to be able to get the Ruprecht that was going to try to be hero and kill that armor and then run in and take a couple shots.
And as it is the end of your turn and you're going to be advancing it, I would like to remind you, or Thor would like to remind you, you do still have that ability. You have 1 usage at the moment because you have recently completed a rest and have not used the ability.
The plus modifier there?
The plus minus modifier.
Okay.
Minus
right.
a d10 to an enemy, or a
cool.
plus d10 to yourself, or one of your companions.
Yeah. I thought that was just last session. So if I would have known that, if I would have only known that, all right, I'll save that. Can it be like a reaction to where I can kind of give it to him as a reaction?
Yes, you can utilize it as reaction.
Okay, thanks. I'm passing. We're going to round 6 with 1 dead. Let's go, guys. Keep up the good work. I put my hand out. All right, go team. Sorry.
There's a hit.
Of course.
And a down.
Jesus.
Okay.
Healing potions too.
That's all right. Tragon's got it. You got this, Tragon.
Who is he going to target next? Oh, it'll be Cousin Eddie is the next closest. And he's on the ground.
So tell me if you've heard this one. 2 bugbears and a druid walk into an armory.
I have heard it. And the punchline is you all fucking die.
This one will hop. There's 10. Hop again. There's 20. And hop one more time. 25 to attack Cousin Eddie, who is rolling around on the ground. Ooh, misses. Oh, it hits. And Cousin Eddie flips over. Ruprecht. Death save number 2.
Dragon, it's not looking too good.
Oh, we got this. We got this. Come on, 20. Oh, so close. So close.
Benazar, it is your turn, sir.
One more perception check.
I still got 4 healing potions, Dragon, so we can at least just keep giving them one every round.
Well, that's good because there's 4 anuses around here.
And Ruprecht's okay for at least a couple of rounds.
Benazar, you hear nothing, sir.
We can do it, Dragon.
Well, what
do
about
we think,
Tragon chilling in the door? Never mind. I can't give suggestions. I'm unconscious.
Shut up, your
say,
dad.
Spud, can we give Eddie, you think, a double one? At the same time.
Not just give him a suppository, give him a full-on enema.
Eddie can
double
take
one. He is going to get the DP. Not saying anything right now, but sorry, Benazar, you're up. Sorry.
Yes, but Benazar, you notice that down here it is a destroyed bedroom. You see that there are 2 doors open to the north.
Alright, I got one more square left. I'm able to get kind of a sense of where those doors lead.
Not really from the position you're currently in, no.
One more.
The one directly to your north, the first one. That one looks like it might be a hallway or a room of some kind.
Alright.
Cousin Eddie.
All right, here we go. Not bad. I'll take it.
One success. Cousin Clark.
Yes.
So far, so good. Alrighty. This one, utilizing its -2 to the attack roll, is going to target Splug, who is out here and around the corner.
I have a quick question. I'm probably shooting myself in the foot here. Since I'm exhausted level 3 and I have disadvantage on saving throws, wouldn't that count for death saving throws as well?
Yes, but unfortunately Fantasy Grounds did not take it, and we've already advanced your turn, so we'll have to worry about it next time.
Right.
Oh, well, shots fired.
Speaking of shots fired, Splug, a maquette hand slaps the doorframe in front of your face.
Whoa, that was quick, and I ducked down. Whoa!
And another one slaps right above your head.
Oh, thank goodness, Tragon. Go ahead and hit that thing. We got to get one of these down, buddy.
Yes, we do. Now I have a clear shot now, don't I? On
Yes, you do.
once. Yeah, okay.
Of course you do.
You mean with all the dead guys lying on the ground in front of you? Yeah, you got
Something like that. Or so Mr. Dungeon Master is a bonus action giving Eddie a pop in the backside, or is that a full action?
That would be a bonus. Well, for Eddie, for
Yeah,
Eddie, that would be no. Clark.
It's a free interaction, isn't it? It's not a free interaction.
Well, you'd have to climb. You'd have to climb over Cousin Clark.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not Cousin Clark. Sorry,
Okay, yeah, that would be your bonus. There you go. You could use your bonus on
Okay.
Cousin Clark.
All
Be
right,
a real bonus for Cousin Eddie. That'd be good stuff. You know.
Hard bonus for Clark.
There you go.
Okay.
Hard bonus.
That's for Clark.
Nice.
He felt the force inside him. And then I will.
So I took 7 damage. That's awesome.
No, you can
Yeah.
heal yourself back. Go ahead and add it back
Yeah.
to yourself. You should have
Okay.
25 at this point.
And take away the failure on my.
Yeah, it'll take it away automatically. It should anyway.
Yep, definitely a
Alright.
bonus.
Very
Thank
nice. And hey, you get sneak attack too. Don't forget sneak attack.
And you've destroyed it.
Done.
Good. Good.
Okay, so Cousin Clark is still laying on the ground. I am going to allow Cousin Clark something interesting, as this one, who is currently standing on Cousin Eddie's corpse, will hop off Cousin Eddie onto Cousin Clark, who is currently prone.
Mhm.
You can, as a reaction, attempt to instigate a grapple before it hops off of you. Typically,
Alright.
you wouldn't be able to do this, but he is literally jumping right on you.
So you're looking for a strength check, yes?
Correct, sir. An 8 versus a 16. I have won. As it hops out here, and will now be going after Trigon.
Dragon, you got it. Jesus, you are getting.
Splug.
Okay, like a whirling dervish.
He's not missing.
I move in
Like a
And
whirling dervish.
like a whirling
Awesome.
dervish. Slug moves in, takes his third potion of healing that he's burnt this fight. I annually put it into the ass of Cousin Eddie. So here's a little bit of healing for you, Eddie.
Cousin Eddie's going to have to be careful whenever he breaks wind next. He may end up shitting his pants.
Yeah. So then
Or to be arranged
I
cure
go over
wounds.
here,
That's
I
right.
come over here and I have a little bit of movement left, and I say, "Okay, you big tin can heads, your mother was a can of tuna fish," and I go into the defense mode. I go into take the defensive.
Defensive, full defense.
That's right. And I
Nice.
say, "You attack me, you big metal pussies! Come and get it! Come on!" Yeah, you know you want some of this animated armor number 4. You ain't gonna hit shit.
Okay, he will indeed take the goading and turn around and attempt to slap at you twice.
That's a disadvantage twice, too, by the way, Mr. Dungeon Master. Sorry. There's a DIS button in the very bottom left-hand corner. Or I could be a cool player and look at that. Or I could have just made a condition and put it on myself,
which I had already put a condition on you.
Thank you. You're the best.
Damn right I am.
Yeah, you want some of this too, don't you? Animated armor number 3 as I just bang my hammer onto my shield.
And you do the cha-cha up there on top of the weapon rack as these things start slapping at you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Rupert, another death save.
All right. Last time I asked for 20, I got 19. So I'm going to ask for a 20.
You can hit a 1.
Oh,
18.
Oh, dang. Nice rolls, though. I'm stable.
You are stabilized.
Attacks, Rupert? I mean, that's the question. You did hit him, though. I mean, you did pretty good.
All right, Benazar.
2.
You will see the fact that it is indeed just a big empty closet.
3, 4.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Quick, come out of the closet.
Pass.
Your perception is about as good as Tregan trying to pick a lock.
Okay. That is the one. That is the one skill I did not take. So there's nothing in this room.
Nothing in this room of any value, unless you wish to investigate those rooms.
What are you doing, CJ? Driving with the window down? What's going on?
It's a fan because it's fucking hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot. It is hot.
Deal.
It's Eddie farting his cure wounds out everywhere.
That's right.
He might shit his pants.
I'll try an investigation check.
Your investigation reveals
Nothing.
a secret door to your east.
Ah, snap. Doesn't help you guys any, but I'm having fun. So that was 5, so that's 6.
So you open the secret door,
Yeah,
and you will see a
it's been
secret
open.
tunnel.
The investigate was an action, I'm assuming.
Yes, it was.
And
Uh,
Then we're done.
Cousin
Cousin
Eddie will stand up, and that uses all my movement.
Yes, it does.
And I will attack at this guy, and he
Welcome back
crosses
to
his
the fight.
finger as he does it because he hasn't hit shit all night
Have you lit a cigar yet?
and still doesn't. I can't light any cigars because I don't have any
having
rages
movement.
left.
Yeah. Okay.
And I should have recklessly attacked, but it still wouldn't have mattered because I still would have missed. And Cousin Eddie throws his great axe on the ground and says, "Fuck this shit, guys! I'm going home.
Don't
My
take your
adventure
Legos.
days are over."
All
No,
right,
they're not.
Cousin Clark. The metagamer would attack Armor 4, but the role player is going to attack the guy that just fucking stepped on my chest.
The German, they like to poop out your chest.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
You've been
Oh, that's
rewarded.
awesome right there. There we go.
Your role playing has been rewarded.
Yes, it has.
All right. I will drop the bow, grab the rapier and dagger. But apparently miss. But I will do. Do we do an offhand attacks?
In fact, you're not going
Mhm.
to miss because I'm going to bless you with Thor's blessing to give you a +10 to your attack.
Actually, roll the d10 and we'll figure out what it's going to be.
Who's rolling, me or him?
He can. It is his blessing.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
All right,
Come on.
here we go.
Come on. Come on.
Yes. So it's a 24. It is a hit.
Thank you very much for that, Splug and Thor. I look up and give him a kiss.
Remember, we're a team here on Team Tragon.
And I will then backslash with the dagger. But we'll miss that. Oh, by one.
There.
Damn it. Thank you, though. Appreciate that.
Ouch. It didn't like that.
Hit me is better.
Missed you
Jump
twice.
out of the way. Thank you.
So, Splug is going to go ahead and use my nimble escape, and I'm going to go back and administer another bonus action potion to my friend Ruprecht. So I will go ahead and handle that potion administering. So you're back up.
Orally this time, right? But not with the same model.
Then I move back
That
up.
would not be good.
These healing potions are
Did you
little
wipe, at
nutty.
least wipe the rim off?
Yeah. They're all
I
need to be
will-
disinfected.
I will not go defensive this action, but I will use my Thor's hammer to attack animated armor number 4. God damn it, and I missed. That's it for me. Damn it. Now they're going to pummel the shit out of me.
Excellent. All right, so this one is not going to attack Splug. It is going to attack Eddie, who is currently stood up and swearing. Ooh, miss.
Ooh, I like that.
That wasn't.
I don't like that.
This one, on the other hand, is going to continue attacking Splug.
Okay. Please hit me.
It does.
All right, that's good. Because I'm going to use Wrath of the Storm, Channel Divinity for max damage of 16. Back at that bitch.
All right.
So that'll be 16 lightning damage. Or I'm sorry, 16 thunder damage to the animated armor number 3.
Not a problem. I have applied it.
Thank you.
Not a problem, sir. Ruprecht, you are suddenly feeling much better. A little wet, and your butt feels a little weird, but hey. Not the first time you've woken up with your butt feeling weird and all covered in wetness.
Yeah, those druid circles, rituals are pretty crazy sometimes. You know, you just wild shaping a bunch of shit. You wake up sore in places you didn't know that you had, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up. That'll take half my move. And then I don't know that I want to run over into that area, so I think I'm going to drop a little fairy fire. So that should be a 20-foot cube. I probably can't get. Let's see. Is it 20-foot radius or is it 20-foot? What is 20-foot cube?
A cube is, well, I will tell you, you could either get the 2 in the room, or you'd have to move up 5 feet and target number 5 specifically.
I think instead I'll just do a healing word on cousin Eddie, help him out a little bit. So that's with a bonus action. Drop that on. Boom. And then I will run over to here. And to there. That's all my move.
Excellent.
Let's see, I've got an action, I guess, still. I want to do something else. No, I'm going to stay there. All right, I lied. Move around. Dash.
Benazar.
All right, this isn't like squeezing or anything, right?
No. All right, you get to that point, and you can see in a very metagaming aspect that you have a wall to the north and to the south.
I'm gonna randomize again. Evens north, odds south. Yay!
North.
So that's 5, 6. And we'll dash. And I'll try to open this here door.
Well, you're not sure if there's a door. It looks like a wall at the moment, but I will give you advantage on a perception.
Alright.
Because who makes a corridor that ends in a blank wall?
Exactly.
Dwarves.
Hey, look at that. You actually got a natural 20 on that one. That worked. That is indeed a secret door, which you can open next round.
Alright, cool. Hold on, guys. I'm almost there. Right when it's over, I'll be there.
No, the best part will be the fact that Trigon is, like, locked in combat with his animated armor. Same thing with Clark, and that out comes a drow from around the corner.
Yeah, I'm half drow. I'm a more like an alabaster.
Oh.
Great.
Hopefully won't shoot you. Sorry.
All right.
Also, go ahead.
Eddie, what would you like to do, sir?
Cousin Eddie will
Fall down and die?
quite possibly. Animated armor 4. First, he's going to bend down and pick up his great axe that he threw on the ground.
He said, "I'm out of here. Fuck this."
Yeah, and said, "Guys, just kidding," and take a swing, and then be like, "No, this time I'm for real."
Fuck. All right,
We've got it, guys. We've got it, lads.
the stomper. Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, that's.
Off by 1.
Dun-dun.
Hey, don't you have a thing that gives someone a 10?
He used it already.
Oh,
My turn?
Yeah, he gave it to me. All right. Well, I will try this again.
It's a
That'll be
hit.
Here we go. You die, you bastard.
And it does.
Tragon's getting MVP status for this battle, I think.
Mm,
And
Alright.
Slugs too, yeah.
don't let me get too big for my britches, but all right, I'm going to yell out. That might, someone else in the room or down away might hear some yelling as I go, yeah!
Don't metagame that.
Hopefully, this means he won't kill us in our sleep tonight for making fun of him all the time.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and attack armor number 4. Gonna hit him. Thor's hammer. It's not really Thor's hammer, but God bless it. So I'm gonna nimble escape and get out of dodge. No, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna say hit me. Go ahead. Like I care.
All right, next round. 1 hit on Cousin Eddie.
Bring it on.
And a miss. Splug. 1 miss. Another miss.
Oh,
Rupert.
All
Thor is
right.
on my side. He sees me being a
I'm
hero.
gonna use my
now.
last 2nd level slot, and I'm gonna summon my flame blade again. And I'm gonna run up, get a little flank attack. Oh, dang it.
Benazar.
I'll open the door in front of me.
All right, you open the door in front of you, and you see many, many, many bodies in front of you. Of dwarves and orcs, etc.
Hot damn. This must have been a good fight.
You can hear that there's a fight raging around the corner to the west. Gentlemen, you see a drow coming around the corner.
Yeah. No, really? Boy,
Quick, shoot him.
shit.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Sup? Okay, and now as Benazar, as you walk across this room, you've opened the door and walked across this room. I need a perception check.
Yep.
Let's see if you notice.
Probably not.
The 40 zombies.
Holy shit! He noticed.
He didn't trig on it.
He did not trig on it. He did indeed, however, trigger it. As you walk through, you see that there are a number of the bodies moving and slowly beginning to stand up.
Holy fuck!
Train to camp. Train to camp.
Well, I got 2 squares of movement left.
Carter's Castle. Go right. Go right. Go right. Carter's Castle.
He brought the undead with him. What the hell?
Okay,
Aggro
This
level's
guy
too
is
high.
not our friend.
I just want to know, these guys are not with me. They're just right here.
They want
Hey, we
that
could all
to
hide
go.
out in this room. It should be.
It's okay.
Just gotta kill some armor.
I think I can fix this. Just give me like 6 seconds. It'll be good.
I like how everyone's like, give me 6 seconds.
All right, Cousin Eddie. Going to attack. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Well, we had a good couple rounds there for a couple seconds.
You know what? I'm not going to even move the skeleton. He's standing up. I won't attack you guys until next round with him. Cousin Clark.
Don't get,
Okay.
don't
Don't
get
play
easy
easy
on
on
us
us.
now.
Yeah. Go ahead and go easy on us now. I would say go
Die,
ahead and attack.
bitch.
Nicely
Three healing
done.
Potions.
Excellent.
He's totally gonna kill Splug.
Well, seeing the Drow and the skeletons, I'm going to go, no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And hit this
like that.
bastard.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
Advantage.
Well, I thank you. I should have asked. I'll reroll the attack. Come on. Good. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'll try to ding him on the head with a dagger. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Oh, can I do that after I move? I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action to do it, so.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks. All right,
Also,
well.
you get to re-roll it because you still have advantage.
Yes, you do.
I'm a dumbass.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
That's a miss. Oh, well, I tried. But I yell, I think, I'm not sure if Eddie had seen, Clark had seen him, but I'm yelling that there's Drow. Drow came around the corner and he brought undead with him.
they're not with me.
I have advantage on my attack because of
Mhm.
Cousin Clark and his Christmas hat. That hat alone is worth advantage to me if it was my hand.
That's right.
It's not. Not until Revenge of the Giants. and you guys are really gonna be screwed. So here we go. Attack with advantage on the animated arm. It is a hit with an 18. I roll my damage.
And a dice.
Yeah.
Fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, who was worried? Really?
And by the way, the note on the, against the Giants kind of thing, we'll all be on our 5th characters by then, so it's okay.
Splug won't. Hopefully. I hope I won't be.
Splug Roman numeral 6.
Well, I'll name the next one Gulps. That's Splug spelled backwards.
I like
It's
it.
also the name of his mother.
Gulps.
Hello.
That's right, Lady Gulps.
I thought it was swallows.
That's his sister.
Watch it now. My mother was a saint.
Saint Swallows.
Oh, gosh.
Does Splug wish to move?
Hey, if she joined the Navy and her rank was seaman, what would it be?
Like a lot of puts. But I run outside and I'm like, whoa, there's a dark elf. And then I run back in with the rest of my
I
men.
told you that no one listens to me.
I prefer the term.
And
honest.
player for Splug, there is a little button on the combat tracker that has a down arrow next to it, which is your next person.
He's gonna
You know.
he's gonna try to take us back to Velkenveld.
All right, so now the skeletons will begin to move.
He's gonna try to take us to Velkenveld. That dark elf. If there's one dark elf, there's a bunch of them.
Welcome back to the the party, because now you're going to be attacked.
Whoa, I can see that he's getting attacked. I thought the skeletons were his and some evil necromancy.
Why doesn't anybody listen to me? They're not mine.
It's a plot. It's a trick.
Do you think so, really?
It's a ruse.
Did the kobold come back to us?
It's the trap. You feeling upset in your stomach?
A little bit. I think I passed it while I was laying down unconscious. I thought I was dying, so I shit myself.
It's the berries, I bet.
He said there's undead out there. So I'm going to stand at the door here. And I'm going to ready versus any undead coming to the doorway.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm alright.
You remember this one time this player had a character that lasted one session?
Lasted one encounter.
He didn't last the character introduction.
Yeah, he showed up and was dead.
Guys, this drow out there, he's really getting tore up by a bunch of skeletons. I think we may want to go out and help him. He's like almost dead already.
Oh, shoot. Get inside of here.
Yeah, okay. So as my action, I'm going to disengage. And then I'm going to run screaming into the room.
Just like me.
Cousin Eddie pushes you out the door, like, I don't know you. What the hell are you doing?
He disengaged, so you have no reaction against him.
What's the password?
Yeah.
I try to keep you out with one hand while I try to close the door with the other.
I nimbly duck under it because when I'm running for my life is when I'm at my most proficient. So
Us half elves have a certain scream. Okay, so that's how that works.
and then as a bonus action, you know what? Just to engender some goodwill here, I'm going to do a healing word on Cousin Eddie.
All right. However, I will allow Cousin Eddie to utilize a reaction to close the door if he wants to.
Cousin Eddie's not scared. He's fixing to go out in the hallway.
Gotcha.
Hey now, he just cast a heal spell. I recognize that.
Except he said it in a weird sing-songy way.
Yeah, but he did it for like minimum damage. Like, hey, I want to show you that I mean good, but I don't really want to extend myself too much.
Well, at the same time, I'm bleeding profusely, so my concentration is not there.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fit right in.
All right, Cousin Eddie will bonus action one of his healing potions.
You'll forgive my cousin. He's predisposed to hate strangers and people in general.
I'm not prejudiced. I hate everybody.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
What's your name, drow?
So he steps out here and will swing at the skeleton.
It's Benazar. Thanks for not stabbing me.
Oh, Jesus. Your cousin went out there. We got to go.
Yeah, I was going to stay here, but oh well. Can't let him die.
Cool. I'll help you guys from back here.
I got your back. I got you way back.
All right. Shit. I yell, fucking Eddie. And then I'll come out here and start attacking shit. Yeah, and then I'll go, come on, fuck this. And go back.
Five. Hopping down, just regular.
Yeah.
10. Cunning action to move and not take the shot. Back up here so I can shoot.
Isn't Eddie currently standing on your bow?
Damn
But
it.
it's,
You
your
are
bow's
correct.
standing. You threw your
I
bow.
dropped.
on the
He's
ground?
right. He's right. I dropped my bow. He's very correct. When I switched weapons and did not tell Mr. Dungeon Master that I was picking up said bow, so I'm looking at it going, crap.
I could have tripped on that shit.
You could have. I'm sorry, but I will go ahead and enter the fight anyway.
Damn kids leaving their toys out.
That reminds me of that PSP game for Dungeons and Dragons Tactics. You had to actually like unequip your weapons or drop it before you could cast spells and stuff because it was like a strict ruling. And then you would like change to a new map and realize that you'd left your shit on another map. You're like, son of a bitch.
I will still use my rest of my movement and come back here.
So I found the other guy who bought a PSP then.
Oh yeah, I love the PSP. Until my wife dropped it and then the got all jacked up.
Yeah, that was my transitional device between a Discman and a phone.
Just as a note, we will wait for a moment while we wait for Splug to reconnect, because he seems to have dropped everything at the moment.
I'm right here.
Oh, you are back. Okay.
What
I was like, it looks like you had dropped everything to me.
I'm listening to Tragon and everything, and I'm like, well, you hit the goddamn pass button, Tragon? I mean, come on, for Christ's sake. Did he hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So I did disconnect. Holy shnikes.
It's more a metaphysical disconnect, but it was there.
I'm sorry, Splug. I did hit it.
Yeah.
We accidentally hit that boot player button.
Oh, you guys are trying to screw up my dice. Is what you're trying to do. You're trying to put a patch in on my dice.
Yeah, can you just run a quick update real quick? It'll fix it. Reconnection issue, sure.
Do 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 do. Splug is gone.
No, I'm right here.
I mean, I know you're here, but you're not on the table at the moment.
Yeah.
Now you are.
Reconnect.
Yep. Update dice mod.
Beep, 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 beep.
Just gotta change a couple ones.
See, sometimes that makes me nervous.
Too many ones, not enough zeros.
You could gaslight somebody hard if they just always rolled a 1 no matter what they did. And you were like, no, it must just be you. I don't understand.
Is it possible, and you can answer this off the air, Doug, is it possible to write an extension that would actually do that? Make the players roll like nothing above a 5?
Yeah, that would be possible.
Hashtag already done.
Yep. Hashtag use it in my game.
And you guys wonder why I clear out the chat frame every time you enter the game.
Can you share that?
Don't want to see how
Sure.
what extensions are installed here. Oh, look at that.
All right. Thank you.
Not a problem. Splug was having a momentary conversation with Thor about what should happen next.
Thor told me that I should run out there and turn undead, so that's what I'm going to do with my last channel divinity.
Awesome.
As I run out there and say, by the power of Grayskull!
That's not
As I
Thor,
hold
dude.
up my
That's
hammer,
completely different.
lightning shoots down from the heavens as I use turn undead.
I
Take
mean,
that.
in game is at least as real as Thor is. So.
True. What's your radius on that?
Everything within sight that can hear me.
Aha.
Would Skeletor technically be affected by a turn undead? He's got a skeleton face.
Everything within sight, Dave?
I believe it's
I
30.
think it is.
Rob's thinking what I'm
Double
thinking.
check. I know I'm a savant with all these rules and stuff, but man, they just all go confusing sometimes.
Turn is either 30 or 60.
I do believe it's 30.
Yeah, within 30 feet.
Dave, do
I'm
you
trying to
D&D?
get out my pamphlet out of my player's handbook because it's
Yeah,
fucking
it
falling
is.
apart again.
As an action, you present your penis and turn everything within 30 feet. That's what it says here.
30 feet, yeah.
Well, in that case, mine would be 60 feet.
How dare you?
Here it comes. Hold on.
So I get that last one. I won't get that one.
Wah, wah.
Nice.
That was an insane number of random
That
dice.
was too many dice. I don't know what happened.
All right, it looks like.
Let me just share this with Splug. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. There's this reference manual built in. It's really
All
cool.
right, so 6.
Yep, so 6 and 2 failed. You may go ahead and apply the effect.
Okay, there you go.
Excellent, thank you, sir. Alrighty, number 5, however, was not affected by that. Stalks forward with a short sword and attacks Splug, missing him.
It looks
6.
like Skeleton 1 failed as well.
Oh, that was on the second set of dice.
Alright.
6, on the other hand, will run away.
Now, does Cousin Eddie get an op attack whenever he leaves his range?
No, it's forced movement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's forced.
Rubric, sir.
All right, so since they're not coming in, I guess I got to go to it. So 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll come up here. Do a little flanky flank on old Skeleton 5. And let's see if I can hit him. Come on. Oh,
You hit.
Nice.
Splug, at 4th level, don't you have the ability to destroy undead yet?
I think it's 5.
Is it
Get up
5th?
I want to do bonus action. Yeah, just in case.
Fifth level.
5th level, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's half challenge rating at 5th level.
Thank you, sir.
Just in case, I'm going to do a bonus action on myself. There we go.
And this one will run away. This one will target his nearest enemy combatant, which is Rubric, in the back with a short bow and a critical hit.
I have nothing left.
That's what I thought. I think you do get op attacks on turns because they're using their own movement, and so I think you do get op attacks.
Yeah,
Chat
force
says so too.
movement
forced
is like
movement.
thunder wave. This is like thunder wave. Where
Yeah, force movement's like Thunder Wave and such. I have no
do.
issue.
Yeah, but if you turn, okay, so
It's not wanting to run away. You're forcing it to move away from you.
but if it
it's using
damages,
but the rule says use your own movement, and so it's using, even though you're forcing it to do it, you're not pushing it. You're not thunder.
Yeah, but if you attack it,
it's
it
running.
turns around. It's not turned anymore.
it's not turned anymore. Yeah, if you give it damage.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. But you know, I just you.
That's
can
that
take the
gray
op if you
area
want
that
it.
needs to be explained a little bit better in the player's handbook, because forced movement to me means forced movement, regardless of if it's dissonant whispers or turn undead or thunder wave. It's all forced movement. That skeleton's not going to want to run away from you because, number one, it's dumb as a bag of hammers and it's got like a 1 intelligence. So that's forced movement, you know. But that's just my interpretation of it.
I will give the players who are there the option of taking the attack roll, knowing, since we're all game masters, knowing that if you damage one of those skeletons, it will no longer be turned. I will allow you to
Yeah,
have
I'm
that
not
option.
going to attack it.
Well, yeah, but the cousins know that. You know.
But it is Benazar's turn. Oh, by the way, and Rubric just took a arrow to the back of the head and fell down.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's check one thing real quick. That guy doesn't look so good. Should probably help him out. Bonus action healing word.
Who are you?
I am an angel of mercy. You're welcome.
He's a dark elf.
Not to be
He's
racist,
a
but I
dark
thought angels
angel.
were white.
Oh, ow. The views expressed within this game are not necessarily the views of GeoQuester Gaming.
Yeah.
Send all hate mail to
And then-
Praetor's Rejects.
As my actual action, I'm gonna cast Heroism on Rupert. So there's some temporary hit points, and you're now immune to fear.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna go back and use one more square of movement to get out of the way.
I poke my head out, I help somebody, I run the fuck away.
It's my type of healer. Stick and move, stick and move.
Just as a note, Eddie, as kind of a metagamey kind of thing, if you attacked from behind Daddy, you'd still get your advantage because your reach is 10 feet and Rupert is conscious on the other side. So you would still have flank.
Don't I have to be? I have to be next to it though, don't I?
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name's not Jason. It's Eddie.
Adjacent. Oh, I'm coming out of the room now. I was going to stay in here.
All right, I'm gonna move to there. I'm gonna recklessly attack though, because why not? And pray to God, damn it!
I thought you said you were going to recklessly attack.
I did. It was a little bit too reckless.
Fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
I forget you're exhausted to 19th level or something, whatever.
Dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and exhaust myself to death.
Uh-huh. How did I attack both of you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what?
No, I just put an effect on. Sorry.
You scared me.
I scared you.
You scared
All right.
me.
I'll come out the door and go to there. And use my glaive.
If the skeleton could shit himself, he would be right now.
He just shit himself. And that's it.
It's more like a shark. If you're a skeleton, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, it would be more like a shark, as a rib bone falls in between the pubic cradle.
I will pick up my bow with said free action, I would hope, and it would allow me to do that.
It is a part of your movement action, yes.
And I move here to which earned number 1 and 3 or which I don't, since I can't. Oh no, they are. So I can see
All skeletons look the same to you.
Yes, I know.
Oh, that's so racist.
Not me. I'm going to shoot number 1 since he is not turned.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Splug.
Dave's light is green, but I don't hear him.
Yeah, same thing for me. I was going to say.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic for a second. I'm sorry, my son called. He's getting off work early, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on the skeleton up top. Skeleton 1. And it looks like it was a failed saving throw.
It was indeed.
So it takes 3 radiant damage, and I pass as I take the rest of my movement back.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know how tall that big well was, if it was blocking my view or not.
Nope, it was not blocking your view. This one runs over here and cowers in the corner. have discovered that you have an arrow in the back of your neck.
How does this
Just-
keep happening to me? I've
Just-
shit myself.
Just leave it there.
I'll stand up.
Just
Yeah.
leave it. That's awesome.
Can you take the prone off of me? And,
Sure.
Por favor. And I don't like skeletons who shoot me. I'm assuming that that's the little bastard skeleton that did it. So I'm gonna use a cantrip thorn whip and see if I can use my best scorpion from Mortal Kombat and be like, "Get over here!"
You do?
Oh yeah. And so I'll do a little damage on him,
Excellent.
and I pull him 10 feet towards me. And then I move to the side a little bit. I do a little dance around him now that I moved him over. There you go. Stab him in the back now, suckers.
Well, now there's 3 behind you.
Yeah, but they're running away, I think.
So this one is no longer turned. Why is he not? Oh, because he got attacked.
I never saw him turn. That's why I shot him. I don't think he was he?
Oh, he was turned.
It wasn't on the combat tracker.
The only ones that were turned were 2 and 6.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what it says in the tracker. 1 and 3 didn't show.
I had number 1 turned. But...
Ruprecht just attacked one that was turned.
Was turned, yeah.
Well, that's the one that shot me in the head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that one's going to come get me since I hit him. So.
Oh yeah, Doug, Jeff, you might have.
Yep, I had them all goofed up and backwards.
Wrong. Yeah.
So in this case, the skeleton will just stand there and pick his skeletal nose, because he has no fucking idea what's going on. Just to be fair. On the other hand, this one will target Splug, because it is wide. No, it's not going to target Splug. It's going to target Ruprecht again. Closest enemy combatant.
I mean, I did try to turn it. So
Yeah, but it's not smart enough to even understand that.
Yeah.
It is a skeleton, after all. Benazar.
All right, I got a nice little wall of friendlies here. This is my natural element. I'm feeling good. We got some options. I'm going to go ahead and target skeleton 3 with a shatter.
It failed.
Booyah!
Very nice. Very, very nice.
20-foot radius, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Oh,
So you got the other guy too.
It failed as well. And yes.
fuck
Nice.
yeah. Go Bard.
Nice.
Okay, Ruprecht, while you are standing there, you can swear that you can hear from, you see the door that is in the south wall? You can hear a female's voice. Can't
I got
really
this.
make out what she's saying. But she sounds like
Oh,
she's
yeah.
pleading for help.
She's saying, "Come to me, come to me."
I hear,
Check this damage.
I hear a
Check
woman
this damage.
down below in the room to the south. I'm sure it's a trap or a siren.
So Eddie will actually, after hitting that thing, he's gonna sit down because he's just in shock that he finally hit something.
Clark's gonna charge over, spank this skeleton. Bam, fucker.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh shit.
What up?
You see him just jam the end of his glaive in there and then go. "Arr!" and run
As the
back.
skeleton looks down at his ribs with a glaive stuck in between two of them, looks back at you with a rictus grin, and kind of does the hands up like, "Sup, bitch?"
Nice.
I'll give him a sup, bitch. Here, let's just do this. End his life.
End his unlife.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And
Clark, can you please also roll me a perception check as you had moved to the south and such?
Certainly.
You can hear a woman's voice calling out in common, "Hello, is there someone there? Has someone come to save me? Hello?"
Damsel in distress, guys.
Where
Well-
are you at?
It's a trap.
Hello?
It's a trap. It's a
It's a
ghost.
trap.
An apparition.
Is the door open?
No, the door is closed.
Is it a pre-op or post-op trap?
Is is the door obvious? Like it's a secret door, right? So it's
Yeah,
it's
do we-
there. It's
there's-
not the one that Benghazi came through. What's his name?
Yeah, Benghazi did not come through this one.
That is
Ah.
now.
I'm stuck with that one now, aren't I?
Yeah, you're welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome. You're welcome
Too
for that.
soon. Too soon.
There's a door to right
I
in
think
front of
that-
me too, right?
Hey,
Yes, there is.
tell her
hours
we'll
was
be
too
back in about 8 hours after we
Yeah,
after we catch
exactly.
a long sleep.
I want to go and start saying we'll be there in a minute, and then start like jamming this door shut.
It looks like
we
a...
want to take a rest, don't we? Like fuck
Well, we will. Let me find out what Splug wants to do first, and then we will actually take a break and go from
Oh
there.
yeah, so let me go back because it wasn't. I guess we're still in turn order, so
Yes.
I'll go back to where.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty much just going to move to the center of the room and say, I throw my hands up and I say, look, guys, I'm spent. I'm exhausted. We need to take a long rest. I start pulling out some rations and I'm like, guys, I am totally spent. I need to
I'm
sit
spent.
down.
And I'm all out of berries. That's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, I
That's
need
some
to
bullshit right
relax. I need to pray to Thor and thank him for guiding us through these two fierce battles that we just had. And
Alrighty.
I just kind of
Yes.
plop down on the floor and start
And
eating
I
the
need
ration.
to pray to. Oh, nope. Clark's an atheist.
Big
Deity's
surprise.
blank on my sheet.
So, while you guys begin to plop down on the floor and do that sort of thing, we will go ahead and take a 10-minute break. We will come back at 10:20. All right, 13-minute break. We'll come back at 10:20.
When Clark dies, his soul will be added to the wall of the faithless and the false.
That's right. I love it. I'm very excited by that.
Nice.
What are we doing? We're coming back when?
At 20 after.
20 after. Okay.
some additional fun facts about the Wall of the Faithless and the False. It is the eternal barrier that protects the city of Sigil on the Fugue Plane. It is there that souls go after they die, and they are chronicled by Jurgle and then judged by Kelimbo.
Thank you for the lore.
You're welcome. College of Lore for the win.
Then you'll really love this encounter.